Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yeah, so we have mostly discussed about how to use Git and how to create local means like local files, and how we can move to a repo, and how we can create using SSH, and how we can push. So all the commands we have seen how to do the life cycle of Git actually. So we have seen the life cycle of Git. So the commands like git add, git commit, git push, all this. So and we have discussed about it's like the mostly we have discussed about how to connect to the SSH and how to write the message with how we can see in the local and how we can see in the SCM. So both we have discussed actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Getting the code from local to SCM. SCM in the sense the you should know, like, so you know the clarity right now. Previously on premises, the
Right.
applications we were running in the on premises, then we moved to the cloud. So why the cloud is like global, and then you can make it very fast. You know, some mindset in the cloud, why we are going for the cloud. Someone will manage the infrastructure. And same way you will be having a thought, why we went for Kubernetes. The Kubernetes is more fast delivery, something like applications are flexible, no dependencies and all something. If it works in local, it will works everywhere. So same way, you should have a mindset like, why do we need SCM? What is it is helping us in our process? That is what, why do we need SCM and how it helps. So in current scenario, like it was there from long. SM is not the new, but older model SCMs are like SVN, like those are all centralized. Centralized in the sense there will be one server will be running something, and like multiple complexities will be there, like the olden days. So you have to. It's not like distributed something. Nowadays, Git is a. Earlier there was no concept of keyword called SaaS, right? Someone will be managing the server. So nowadays, whatever the GitHub you are using, right? The GitHub, GitLab, something like Bitbucket. These are all kind of SaaS. SaaS in the sense, someone will be managing for you. Like for example, Git, Gmail, Facebook. We are not managing in our servers, those and all. Can I manage in my server GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket? Yes. You can take one EC2 mission. In the EC2 mission, for GitHub people, you need to go to them. You need to ask them, give me the software. It's a license based or something. You can get it. Same way GitLab also. You can install on top of your EC2 machines. But so majority companies, it's up to that. They may go like based upon the use case. I have seen Git, whoever using the GitHub, right? Olden days, I have seen it. We were running on our EC2 machines, kind of like on the on-premises. But when we move to the cloud, we move to completely the SaaS. Someone will be managing it. Same. So you should know that whatever the GitHub we are using currently, it is a SaaS based. Someone will be managing it. Your job is to create a repo behind what OS, what is running. You don't care about that. Okay, that is the one. And in DevOps process, right? So we don't want to make a delay of the delivery of the software with the manual process and all. So SCM is the one will help you a lot. Like it's compared to the old model, centralized and all server will be there. Nowadays, SaaS we are managing it and distributed it. Like you can access from anywhere. So just you need a credentials and all something. You can restrict. There is a process will be there, but it's current SCMs are distributed. There will be behind multiple servers will be there. You can access from anywhere. You can set it up very fastly. So that is the one thing. And you have a concept local. Even if SCM goes down, your code will be in your local. So in your local, you can start working on the software. You can make it. Whenever the SCM comes up, you can push all the code to some place and then you can get it. Someone can get it. So you know that the main purpose of SCM is this is the one I was telling it. Store place, share place, something. Auditing will be there. Auditing means who did what and what time and all something. So this is the main. What is the purpose of local? What do you do in the local?
So we'll write our code and we'll add
Right.
it to the Yeah.
Update, delete, modify. All those we do in the local. Don't do here. Can I do in the SCM itself? You can do, but that's not the recommended place. If you have to do in the local, that's what the good place. Can I edit here the files? You can edit, but majority times we avoid editing in the UI. We will edit in the local. We will push from local to remote. So that is SCM is the one will help you in software delivery point of view, in the DevOps point of view, delivering a software. That is the good place to store, that I can say for now, because it has a one good auditing mechanism. Who did what? Whenever you release a feature, some issues are there. I want to revert into the previous version. We can check here. We can check something. Who did on what time? So that tells you a lot to revert in the packages and all something. Is the one. If I've read the Terraform code, just help me here. I mean, what are the keywords I'm referring, right? I'll be referring to the previous knowledge, what you know already. So I'm not bringing the new keyword something. So that's what the next concept I'll be adding it. So when you write a Terraform code, what are the prerequisite mandatory commands you have to run?
Before you starting, like if you created Terraform file, if you install everything, then you have to write first is Terraform init,
First you have to init, next
then is
Plan.
validate.
Plan.
Apply.
in between
Yeah.
some commands you can check, right? Something
Like
syntax.
validate, format.
Can I directly apply
No,
without
No.
any tunnel?
no.
No.
Same way, let's say from your local to same way, for example, same way from my local to, if I want to send a code into SCM, we cannot send directly. You have to use some kind of commands.
Yeah.
First time
Git
only
init.
the command. If it is
Init.
new project, if it is new repo, if it is existing repo, avoid, don't do that. If it is existing project, don't do it. Next time, if you add any file,
Git add,
this is a command, add, commit, push.
push.
Now, if I want to see something, like if I want to see something, what are the commit messages are there? Log. You remember I was
Log.
telling a keyword called commit message. Last time you heard,
-m.
you know that last time, Git works on what concept? Git works tracks files or commits?
Commits.
What is the commit ID logic? What is the technology that it uses behind?
MD5 sum.
MD5 sum. It will generate for all the files, MD5 sometime, or for all the files, it will keep in somewhere that MD5. Next time, if you modify that file, both it will compare. Oh, there is a number change. I need to show that as a file as a, these are the files are a modified, created, or something, updated something. This is the number. Commit SHA, another number is called MD5. You can say commit SHA. We will be calling commit SHA or commit ID. Git works on commits, commit IDs. That you have to think it, not on the files. It doesn't care about the files behind. Git tracks all the files with the commits. So two things here, local to interview point of view, I'm telling. SCM. SCM is the remote, local is in your laptop. You cannot send files from directly to your laptop to SCM. There is a lifecycle process are there. When you create a file first time in your local, that is called workspace. Creation, modification, update, delete. First, it will be in the workspace, or you can say local something in that folder, in a folder. Okay, in a folder. So if it is a new project, you have to create a one folder. Don't create wherever you want. Don't create in the videos folder, downloads folder. Don't do that, please. When you are doing a git init command, create a folder, do inside that. If you do from documents folder, desktop folder, don't go to the desktop and then git init. What happens is, I have seen one use case, one guy, not in a small company, in Flip, very big company, Flipkart kind of company. The guy, he sent all his desktop files to there. One of our guys. So don't do that. create a folder, and then that in the folder only do git init. From there you try to push it. Don't do from downloads folder, desktop folder, something. Don't do it. Create a folder, mandatory. Keep that, very important that thing. In that folder, from your local, so you can do, when you do git init, it will create a some kind of .git folder. Then that is called a workspace. That folder is called a workspace. In that workspace folder, I will create and modify all these files. Then Git internally what it does is, this is the local, you created new files. Git needed I need to track those files. I wanted to track in the sense I wanted to generate MD5 numbers under. Git will not generate immediately that. You need to run some kind of commands to generate internally MD5 number. You know, right, that command MD5 some, right? Instead of you generating it, Git will generate for you that. To generate those, to track those, you need to run a command called git add. You can give a
Dot.
file name, or you can say
Dot.
add dot. Dot means
All.
in workspace. Now onwards, if you run this on now onwards, Git will track these files. Git will track. Git will generate. Git will internally what it do, when you do git add, it will generate some commit numbers. Somewhere it will keep in virtual place. That virtual place is called internally staging area. But you cannot send the files. You cannot send directly from till now, because Git needs one more command additionally to send to SCM directly. Now workspace staging area is called in your laptop only. Still you are in your local place only. But if you want to send to SCM, you need to run one more command in between. Git commit -m. Here you have to put a message. Very important. Please, I'll tell you, some companies, right? Standard companies and all, you cannot put your commit messages like this. You cannot put here in the English message, you cannot put it here. Let's say, for example, I have created a new files. When you're doing a git commit right here, you are giving one message. Something whenever one person reads your code, right? Whenever reads a code, something, I mean, whenever he sees a commit code, he need to know, understand, oh, what is you are doing it. Some companies, what we do, whenever you are modifying anything, this is the standard practice we follow. In your commit message, whenever you are doing a work, right? For this work, whatever you are doing a work, for that work, you will get a ticket. You will get a ticket. You will get a ticket. You need to, let's say, for example, if you are working for Infosys company, right? You will be having, like, for example, like this, Infi, something, 6578 something. Ticket number will be there. This ticket will be assigned to you. And ticket will have some points. Story points we call. How many days you wanted for that story point. You have to put this ticket as a mandatory here. Then only that this SCM will accept your this commit message, commit ID. It will accept it. Otherwise, it will reject it, saying that in your commit ID, in your commit message, there is no ticket number and all something. So mandatory, some companies will enforce you this ticket. Why? In future, it's all simple. We don't allow you to send your whenever you wanted the people. This ticket will have some timeline. In that timeline only, you need to send a commit ID. Your managers will be very strict with that process. So some standard companies will follow that. In your commit message, first one you should have a ticket number, then the commit message, you can put it like this. So that is what. So in my workspace, staging area will be there. Staging area git add. Whenever you do a commit message, you can put your normal English message here. But someone will needed a mandatory ticket number, that you can put it here rule. Push rule. Without ticket, don't accept commit ID. So like Terraform init, plan, apply, mandate, right? Some prerequisite. Same way, if you want to push to the SCM, After you create a new file, mandatory command git add, git commit, then you can push it. Git push, origin, you can say like something here, branch will be there. This we will talk today on it only. So this is the one, the final one. Internally, sends all commit IDs to the remote. Sending files only. All the commit IDs, whatever the in your local commit IDs, right? All these commit IDs will be sent to SCM. Where in the commit IDs, what you created, all the files, all those files will come to the SCM also. In the SCM, what you can see, commit IDs plus files, you can see. So this is called local repo. Local. You cannot send from staging area to after git add, right? Mandatory command you need to do that git commit. You can do both also, git add, git commit also at a time. So there is a one command like git add -am something is there. You can do both the commits at a one time. But habituation, git add, git commit, then git push. These three commands are mandatory commands to send any modification new files to SCM. This is the process. So sometimes they may ask you in the interview question, what is the staging area? Staging area is the virtual place. Git will track the files internally. It will generate temporary commit IDs. You can say that. That is the local repo is the one where all the commit IDs will get stored before sending to SCM. Workspace doesn't care about like whatever the new files created, modification files, they will be workspace. That is in the workspace, git not it. So from where git knows it, from where the git generates the file numbers and all, from these commands, git add, git commit. This from in this process, git will track the commit IDs. You can think it MD5 numbers. So I was telling it SCM, source code management, where you can store, share, plus audit. Auditing, I know, right? I was, you know, right? I was telling a ticket number, all those auditing will be there. That in SCM, repos will be there. Let me go for example. You will have a lot of repos based upon the project. This is the one repo. If we come to my project, right, like number of repos will be there. Even I don't know the count. I don't know the count. Many repos will be there. We will be interacting regularly some projects name. You will get habituated after some days, but many repositories will be there like this. If it is a big company under, we don't know like some number under, but we should interact based upon the use case regularly. When you are interacting it, you should know that what protocol, HTTPS or SSH, what is the recommended one? When you are
SSH.
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 So the first task when you join any company, the first task is generate a key from your laptop, copy that key to SCM. That is the first task you have to do. Next, you can interact to the repos next. Your manager will add you to the necessary repos, or someone, the GitHub admin will be there. They will add you to the repos. When I say repo, very important keyword, repo will have a URL. That URL you can interact with HTTPS or SSH. That is the one. SSH, HTTPS required username, password, some token. SSH just public key, private key combination. Now, in repo, right, you should know very important keyword here. In repos, branches will be there. Branches will be there. When I say branches, some keywords I'm telling: main, master, develop, some kind of feature branch, some kind of like branches, own branches will be there here. Let's say you are running like the application here. You are running application. Let's say that Apache only. End users are accessing. How end users will access? Like https://www.apache-demo.com. This is live user server. Live another name is called production. For this EC2 will be there. EC2 will be there, right? In which folder Apache will run the code?
/user/www/htm/var.
If it is EC2, if it is EC2, okay?
Yeah.
In this. How did you deploy? What is the commands you use to deploy this one? What files will be there, for example? You did a stat.
.html files.
How did you last time, right? How did you brought that code last time, previous sessions? You did a wget?
Yeah, we get it from the jQuery library.
Some zip
We
next.
unzip. Then we copy to this folder.
Yeah. Previously, this code developed by our guys or some internet guys? This code.
Internet guys.
Now, what is our objective? Not internet. We will bring our code. We will bring
From GitHub.
code. Where is our code now? In the SCM. In the SCM, right? Here is their code. Now, SCM, right? Like you did a git add, git commit, git push something commands, right? Same way, whenever you are adding a code to SCM, you need to add a code to specific branch. And one more, when you are deploying to your production, when you are bringing this code from SCM to here production, we don't deploy code from feature branch. We don't deploy directly from own branches. We don't allow. Standard practices. This is the one of the interview question you will get it is branching strategy. Let me tell you, every company will have their own strategy, but majority will follow this kind of main or master for production. Mandatory you have to follow for production. Production in the sense, in SCM, right? We will see that when you create a repo, in a repo, by default, you will get a one branch. Last time we created one repo, right? Let me go for my repos. Let me go to my user directory. This is my branch. Sorry, this is my repo. In the repo, you see, right? What is the branch is the default branch?
Main.
This is the new project or existing project right now, this one?
New project.
Now, if you ask you guys, like, if I ask you this URL, if I say that this is the new project or existing project?
Existing project.
How do you bring existing project? This command.
Git clone.
Git to clone. So you can any protocol recommended is the HTTPS. Go here. Copy this guy. Don't do anywhere wherever. Like you can make a something kind of code blah blah. Habituate this thing. Git clone. So it is existing. Done. LSFNLTR. What it does with your repository name, when you do git to clone, with your repository name, it will create a folder also here. Now go inside that folder. You see, right? When you go inside the folder, let's say, you observe here. Previously, I was in my laptop, some code folder. After cloning, when I switched into this thing, into that folder, you see right here.
Yeah, main branch.
Main keyword came, right? How it came in the sense, I'm using a Git SCM tool. This Git what is this? What is this tool? Git bash.
Git bash.
This Git bash has a good intelligent, will identify automatically this you are in which branch. Which branch. You know what is the tool I told you to use in the coding? I told, right, one tool. To make a coding and all, don't do in your notepad. Don't do
Visual Studio.
What is the command to run that? Code. Observe this. I'm doing a code dot in the sense current folder. Observe. You see here, what is there here?
Yeah, main branch.
Automatically VS Code also identified. Automatically who identified? Git SCM tools also. How it is identified is this is the one folder. LSFN This is that. They will scan for this folder, .git folder. So that's why I was telling it, don't touch this .git folder. If you touch it, the internally commit IDs, right? All your commit IDs, all are Git is internally keeping here inside this. Internally this. You know, right? When you do Terraform init, what folder will get created?
State file.
No. One folder will get created, right? Plugin. .terraform.
Okay.
Inside the .terraform folder, you will have all those files, right? Your plugins, the
Right.
providers, everything will be there, right? Same
Right.
way, Git will track commit IDs, everything inside this. Numbers and all will keep it here. This is, you can think, local Git database, you can say. This is the one. If you remove this folder, right, this keyword also will get removed. Let's see. You see what happened? What has been done?
Yeah, the
From here,
main branch went off.
see who was tracking this? Git SCM tool was tracking it. Now let's it is existing project. I can get back, not a problem again. You cannot create that structure again. Don't do it. Get back again. Hit clone. Let me get that code. So one thing you should know that in repos, there is a concept called in repo. Every repo will have a something keyword called branches. If you want to deploy, if you come to my project, right? If you want to deploy to any environment, dev, stage, pre-prod, production mandatory. Stage also sometimes we will allow. For production mandatory, your code should be in this branch. Main or master. If you deploy from other than that branches, if manager, someone come to you, like it will be trouble. In my company, we follow very strict process. We don't deploy code from non-main and non-master. We don't deploy. Mandatory for production, main and master, anyone from this we will deploy. There are some branches will be there. Develop, feature branches and all here. There are some more branches will be there. Feature and all here. Who will develop the code?
Developer.
Which code?
Application code.
That you should know. Terraform code?
We will do.
DevOps guy.
You will develop, right? Terraform. Now, where is the code?
Let's
In
see.
local.
Where do you develop the code? Where do you develop the code?
Local.
After developing, where to send?
SCM.
SM need a repo and it need a branch. Same way, whenever you develop a code, right? You will clone the folder. You will go inside the folder. When you clone the folder, what is the default branch it is coming? When you clone it, let me go. What is the default is going? Main. Now, if you do coding right here, in which branch you are doing the coding automatically? In which branch the code will be go internally? It will go to the main branch. No. It's not recommended. Not recommended this one. Not recommended. Good thing is, because why you shouldn't do the main thing? Because main branch code will go to the production directly. Sometimes, right, we will put a restriction. You cannot push directly to the main also. You can put all these rules. You can put all these rules. You cannot push. Then what you have to do first in your local is you need to create a in your local feature branch. You have to create a feature branch. How do you create? If you use this tool, right, this VS Code, very easy to create it. It's all GUI. In the command line, there are the commands git, checkout. Currently, in which branch you are in?
Main branch.
Git will work with files or commits internally. Git will track, Git will check commits or files. Commits. So whatever the commits are in the main branch, all those commits will be carried. Now, what is current branch is main. I'm going to create a new branch. Whatever the commits are in this main branch, all those commits will come. -B. You have to create a feature branch. Observe now. Which branch to which branch I went right now? Main to feature branch. So my regular day is, if there is a problem in some repo, I will see that repo is there in my local or not. If it is not there, I will do git clone. Then I will go inside the folder. First task is, I will see in which branch I am in first. First, I will check it in my local. There is a command called to check git to branch also. You can check like this. Git to branch also. Right now, I'm in a feature branch. Previously, I was in a main branch. If I'm main branch, I will check out to my feature branch immediately with this command. Why can't I put directly in the main branch? That's where the stick to process they will follow, because main branch will be deploying to the production directly. If there is some bug in that main branch code, if you push it, it will affect the production system. We don't allow you to deploy from main directly. Any thoughts you want to ask on it? One of the interview question, what are the branching strategy you guys are following it? If I get that same question, I'll answer like this. We have strict process. Main will not deploy directly to the, main is for production. We don't allow developer to push directly to the main. We ask developer to make in the feature branch. Then feature branch to directly, we don't go to the main. This is, let me put it here. Developers are someone, feature branch. We will push this feature branch to develop. You have to create a merge request or called pull request. This is called PR. This is called MR. We'll be saying, hey, rise MR, something and that. We will make in the feature branch code. Then it will go to the develop. This develop to, again, it will go to the main. Here also same. This is the my company branching strategy. We don't allow developers to push directly to developer main. First, they have to do in the feature branch. They have to raise a MR, merge request or pull request. In that merge request, someone will review. Someone has to review this. You cannot review your code. Someone has to review. Here review. This develop to main also. You will have a one Scrum manager or master or one guy, or we can also review. Very important. They will review this code. Then they will merge this code to main. This is called a branching strategy.
Here on doubt. So our job will start from main, or we have to do the, like how we have kept in Helm, like whenever the code will come to even feature branch, we'll send to somewhere, and we'll do the different initiation, right? So that we have to do from feature branch, or we have to do when code come to main only.
main. In
We
a
all
repo,
run, right?
in a
Yeah.
repo, you will have a branches. Yes.
Right.
This branch you can deploy to dev environment. Some developer own testing environment. You can deploy there.
Oh, got it.
You can deploy. Developers can deploy their own feature branch. They can deploy. There will be separate, for example, EC2 or EKS cluster based upon that. They can deploy there, this one. But this,
Once review will complete, it will come to developer branch. We move to testing.
here QA team will test. Our developer also will test.
Okay. If they move to develop.
Yeah, let's say for example, feature branch, right?
Mhm.
This feature branch code, I will deploy in my own environment. I will ask a QA team. QA team will test. They will put in the ticket. Yes, this feature branch is good. They both developer, they will communicate themselves. QA guys, they will
Mhm.
communicate.
Mhm.
Then he will raise a MR or PR
Mhm.
to develop. Now code has been made to develop, right? This code
Right.
we will be deploying to some non-prod
Mhm.
stage, pre-prod or something. They'll deploy. They'll be deploying this code here. Pre-prod some non-prod environment. Now, main code also can be deployed to this non-prod. They can deploy to here also. Plus, very important, production. That's one.
So whenever the code will come to this branches, the trigger will start and will go to automatically deploy. That's what we have to do. That's it, right?
It's up to that. It's up to that. Don't think automatically deploy and all. It's up to that what they do. Yeah, still
Understand.
production not recommended. It's up to until if you have, we will say theoretically many things automatically will happen. But very critical application, human involvement will be there. Somewhere
Understand.
will be there. Yes.
Understand.
Even if you go to the Google also, Facebook,
Mhm.
companies also, there will be human manual, somewhere intervention will be there. Don't think everything is automation. Just that's all theory keywords only. Yes.
Understand.
Yes. But you can make automation. This complete automated. This we will make complete automation, this case. Because we don't want to developers to wait that process, right? This right here, this right production manual will come. But till non-production, you can make end-to-end automation. Non-production. Production is very critical, right? Somewhere one guy has to be vigilant there. Yeah. So you should know that when I say SCM, there will be repos will be there, multiple repos will be there, protocol will be there, HTTPS, SSH protocol will be there, SSH is recommended. In every repo, there will be branches will be there, main, develop, feature branch and all. Main, we cannot push directly. Don't do this, please. I'm telling you guys, if you are not working, if you are the new guy, this is the question you can ask everyone. You can ask them. Are we following any branching strategy? Please ask it. This is any new company, new project comes, right? Like something you should ask. This is the question you can ask us. If you come to, that's where we think it, you already have an experience. Don't blindly, don't guess it yourself. You can ask this. We always create a feature branch. Then the feature branch too, you need to push the code into development to the main. And one more thing, in your feature branch, you can have a lot of commit IDs. You can have many commit IDs. But when you are bringing to the development branch, right? If you have 10 commit IDs, the 10 commit IDs we will make as a single commit ID. That is called squash. We will ask you to rebase or something.
Sorry, I have one question. Maybe my question is silly. So what we going to do here actually is why we want to do all this? Because we are not writing any code or anything, right? What is the main thing? Why we want to do this?
If it is
with
Terraform
our-
code, if it is Terraform code,
Okay, our Terraform directly will put there, right? Our code only. But why we want all these folders and all in our system? I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm just asking.
1 second. Yeah, that is good question. Whatever that's mandatory to discuss it. Let's say
Yeah.
you don't. That's what when I started a session, right? I told very clear keywords, 2 things: developer code, infra code. Okay.
Mhm.
Let's
Mhm.
let's think it infra code only, for example. Okay. Don't ignore the developer code now. Okay. Infra code. Someone wrote the Terraform code. Is it good to keep the code in the local or in the SCM?
SCM.
SCM. You in SCM, what will be there? Repo.
Right.
Repo will be there. In a repo, what will be there? Mandatory branch will be there. Default one
Right.
branch will be there, right? Let's say. Default. Let's say you have a branch called which branch right now? Main will be there. Okay. Now you push the code to main branch. Main branch.
Mhm.
So now you will have environments, right? Like,
Right.
let's say you will have environment. Environment means one EKS cluster, one more EKS cluster, one more EKS, one more EKS. Think it. This is the
Mhm.
dev. This is the stage. This is
Right.
the prod. I'm sorry.
Pre-prod.
And one more is the
Prod.
production. Why we went with this? We could have one
Yeah, we want
directly.
test. We want to test properly. It's like everything is
Exactly same. Exactly same. I don't want to push directly the not working code to the main branch. That's where what I'll do, I'll create a feature branch first,
Mhm.
test. If it is working, I don't want, I can deploy feature branch also here to the stage also. I can deploy pre-prod also, production also I can deploy. But this is what branch is, it is for used testing only. Then if it is working, then I will bring, I will make a one stable branch. This is something stable branch. Good to next environment. Main, straight away rule, production, thumb rule. See, to make the process like, right, that's what we are, our job is to make the environment seamless. It shouldn't get disturbed. That's where these concepts are coming, branching strategy. To deliver a software in a good quality manner is called branching strategy. For that, we use it, this process. If you go with one branch, right, there is a pitfalls somewhere. Sure, you will face lot of issues.
So our TF code will go to developer, like feature branch and develop branch and the main branch like this. Or
Yes.
we have again our own branches in code.
This is
They're my
same. See, this is my repo. This is the my repo. This is the my. In this repo, we nowhere related in this code. Only where VPC code, EC2 creation code, EKS creation code. Only that, no HTML, no Java code, no Python code, nothing.
Understand. So
This
this is our repo, our maintenance.
Exactly. Yes.
Got it. Not the developer code or something. We are not touching that.
Exactly. That's what.
Yeah.
Right? I'm bringing a, when you say code, I ask one question: which code? Developer code or the your refa code? Infra code. That's what here. For our purpose also, don't think it. For our purpose also, we need this thing. That's why. Not only for developer, I'm telling it.
Understand. Got it.
If we come to my project, right? For example, when you create a, let's say there is a one feature. Yesterday also, I got a one request to create an S3 bucket. So I wrote some simple snippet code, and then right, when you get a work, when we get a work, who will ask? Some developer or some requirement. Someone wanted S3 bucket. When someone asks me, right, I ask them, hey, do you have a ticket? They'll create a ticket. The ticket will have a number. Okay. So first, I know the repo already. This is the existing repo. That repo I have not cloned in my local. So first I did a clone. So automatically, right, when you clone a, automatically which branch will be the default branch? Main branch. Then I created a feature branch. When I'm creating a feature branch, right, we have a standard practice it like this. It should be ticket number. In my company, right, we have a very strict process. When you create a feature branch also, that feature branch should be in your ticket number. So I created a feature branch with my ticket number. Then I created a Terraform code. I pushed the Terraform code into my repo. In repo, you will have one more extra branch now, along with the main. Along with the main, you will have a one more branch called what? Which branch? Feature branch.
Feature.
It will be there. It will come. Okay. Now, from this feature branch, I have deployed into one of the environment. I have tested it here in the dev environment, whether it is working or not. My
Mhm.
latest S3 code, it worked. Then what I did, I raised an MR request. S3 bucket got created it. I till now, I got some errors. First time I got some errors in my feature branch only. In my local, I fixed it. I did git add, git commit, git push again. Some more errors came. I tried it, creating it again. I did git add, git push, git again, that commits. Then at the one time it worked in dev. Then I raised MR request to develop. I have given, you will be getting one URL. I had given that URL to my team guy. Hey, please review. He reviewed it. Whenever he is reviewing you, right? In my company, we have very strict. In your commit message, you should have a ticket number. Otherwise, my repo will not accept it. So these are all my team get. Whenever he is reviewing, right? Everyone is very strict process. They will not approve until you have a ticket number. So if I raise my own name right here, my own feature branch number, my team guy will not approve it, saying that there is ticket number is missed. Please attach it. He will comment it in back also. These are all some process. So he reviewed it. I pushed to my development branch. Then I created this environment till here, for example, this and that. Everything worked. Then I merged to main branch again, the code. That is how the process, for example. For production, mandatory branch is main. All this you can think virtual. It's a virtual concept, you can think it. Feature branch to develop to main. Every time, whenever you are, next time if you write the code, right, from which branch you will be creating it? If any new guy comes, from which branch he will take the feature branch?
From main branch.
This is the life cycle. Again, it will go to the develop again, main to feature again. This is the
So
process.
whenever we clone, we have to clone from main.
Yeah, automatically when you do git clone, right, automatically you can set it up that option. What is the default
Yeah.
branch you want to clone? Whenever you clone, right, in your local, you can set it up that option. Main is the recommended because that is the production stable core, right? That's why.
So if we already feature branch, develop branch, everything is there for the ticket, then how we have to redirect to that branch and we have to work there.
Sorry.
See, I have clone
Yeah.
and it is already have a feature branch develop or other branches. So then how we can start
Yeah,
working there? I have to.
that's where here. Let's say git log here. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Git branch. You can check like this.
Then I can move to that branch.
Yeah, you can
Or
check.
I have
You can check out to main. Now you can check it. This is the command to switch from one branch to another branch.
got it.
See, this is also time consuming. We use this tool. Here I'll run a simple. No need commands also here. Here, right?
Okay.
I'll be switching to which branch here. That's it.
Okay.
Main. If I want to create one more branch, git check which branch you are right now, in which branch, main. Let's create one more branch, git check out -b. This is interview point of view. They'll be asking you how to create a new branch. In which branch you are right now? When you are thumb
Main.
rules, when you're creating a branch, in which source branch commits will carry to next branch. That's what you have to know. Main, whatever the commits are there in the main, they will be carried to new branch also. Develop.
So whatever it is there on the main, it will go to develop now.
Yes. The commits, the commit related files also internally.
Got it.
Now in which branch you can switch here, na? Git check out to main. You can check it here. You can check, right? If you start na something, that is what your current branch. That is one. One of the important interview question you will get it is, what is the branching strategy you are following in your company? Repeating it in my company, let's say I'll say like, so we have a standard practice. We don't directly deploy to the main and develop. Any code has to come to the main and develop. It has to come from MR or PR. So you have to create your feature branch. From the feature branch, you have to test that code. If it is approved by my team, we will merge that code to develop. When I'm merging it, if multiple commits are there, I will squash all of them as a single commit. Then I will raise an MR to development. From development, we will merge the code to main. That is the SCM strategy or Git branching strategy. Branching strategy. We will get to know. So, but important interview question. You want to ask anything on it? You want to discuss on it? This is one question. If you are not working, we will get caught you easily. I have seen the people. So don't by heart, try to practice it. I can say that. And you can see some people who are working, right? You can see in their environment. You can see in their environment. If any one of your people working on in their environment, right? Like in your circle, you ask them like this kind of question. What is the branching strategy? So majority will follow like this thing. Good. So
So
Thumb
in
rule?
your environment, okay, only one repo has three branches, including dev, okay, pre-production, and then even the production also.
1 second. In my repo, we have develop and main. These are the default branches for us, any environment. There will be many feature branches. Everyone will create their own ticket feature branch. They'll be creating it.
Okay. So
Many
let's say for example, if you wanted to develop your feature, okay, so if the feature is already created, let's take there is a okay, DevOps one feature,
Yeah.
okay, which is that you will be creating, or that it will be created by the Scrum Master itself.
The branch you mean?
Feature branch.
No, I can check out because I can create my own branch.
It's in the local, then you will be pushing it to the main SCM, right?
Yes.
Okay, so later you will be merging from the feature branch to okay, the development main.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We have a standard practice. We don't allow with the keyword. We will create with the ticket number. Mandatory. That is the restrictions are there for us. And one more, in your commit message, right? Whatever you are doing now.
Yeah.
Mandatory first keyword, we have a standard practice. You should be like this ticket number. Then you have to put it like this. That's kind of strict process we have. Yeah.
So if it is already there, that name with the feature branch, then how we can?
You can create a
For
branch.
example,
You can create a, branch will not get created. It will say that already branch exists. You need to pull that code. You need to pull that code.
Okay.
But in your commit message, you can keep it. N number of commit
Okay.
messages. Commit messages will not get any problem. But if it is there already branch, when you're pushing it, you will get an error saying that maybe, for example. Yeah.
Anna, I have one doubt. Anna.
Yeah.
Anna, only committed data will be transferring to the branches, or uncommitted data also transferring the branch if you create a new branch?
Always it will throw an error saying that there are the uncommitted changes and all are there. Only the commit, whatever you did committed, right? They will get carried to the new branch.
Okay.
You will get an error saying that there is uncommitted changes. You will get lost something, you will get an error. But yet, when you're creating a new branch, whatever committed data will get carried.
Okay. Thanks, Anna.
So, okay, so while you are working on the feature branch,
Yeah.
okay, so if you wanted to, so create on your own local branch,
Yeah.
okay, that can be uploaded to SCM, or okay, that is prohibited.
Sorry, what is that? When you're creating
Okay,
it?
like okay, so you have the DevOps one feature branch. Okay, so that is created by you. Okay, so as per the process. Okay, so instead of DevOps one, okay, so you wanted to check out okay some like temporary one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, in the local itself.
Yeah.
Okay, so you will, so what is the process that you follow? Okay, directly you are working on the feature branch, or you will be check out a temporary branch, then you can work, and then you can merge into okay, so your feature branch in the local, then you will be pushing it to there.
Majority time, right? What I do, whatever I did in between in progress work, right?
Huh.
Usually, like I follow always, I commit it first. I commit it. There is some commands are there, something git stash, blah, blah, blah. I don't follow them normally. I commit all my in progress work. Then I will check out to my branch. Something. But not from this branch. Whatever again, I will, for this branch, whatever the next new branch, right? Whatever the code required from that branch, again, I will switch to that branch. Maybe for example, here I will check out to me. From there, again, I will start from that branch, I can say that. If does this code, whatever the intermediate code, right? Does this needed for, that is also important here. In the DevOps 2, what feature you are working, again, that important, right? Okay. Which code is important?
Yeah, so one feature can work only one or can be different.
Sorry, what is that?
No,
It's
one
up to,
feature branch.
no, it's up to that. It's up to your requirement, I can say.
Okay.
Now, when I'm making a DevOps 2, right? In this, whatever the files I'm modifying it, does historically I'm having the files and all, I'll see it. If in this branch is there, I will check out from directly in this branch only, something I can do. Here I will fix that intermediate related things. But usually, right, git stash and all, we don't follow this thing, just interview point of view only. I do commit everything. Then I will switch to that main something, wherever my code is there. Whatever needed for this, from here I will start again the working something.
No, that's okay. You know, so but my question is related to is like this. Okay, you have your Terraform code.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so today VPC is one module.
Okay.
Okay, so tomorrow there is a S3 requirement has come within the same module. Okay, so there is a feature branch is created. Okay, as per the process, it's a S3. Okay, so you cloned it, you have a S3 now.
Okay.
Okay, so that S3 has the TF, the previous one VPC also it's having it. Okay, so now you started working.
Yes.
Okay, there are two people started working, right? In this case, you will be creating a local one more branch.
Yeah.
Okay, so local one more branch and then do your stuff, then merging into the so the feature branch name called S3 or how it is, or you will be directing.
Okay, I got you. You mean
you
to
got
say
it, right?
on a feature branch, multiple people are working, you mean? That's what you were saying.
Correct. When the multiple people are working it, okay, you'll be working directly on the feature branch, or you will be creating temporary branches on the local laptop.
Yeah, that's very rare. Is in my organization, right? The feature branch will not get shared. For us, right? We all will be shared from the development branch only.
See, the TF file will take from main branch, then we add our feature branch, and we'll see, for example, I'm working for VPC, Vamshi working for S3, you are working for some other feature instance. So everybody will writing the same TF file, and we push with the feature branch first, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Then, yeah. So then, if there is any conflicts or something, then we have to fix it.
Yeah. In my company, right? Like what we do, I mean, whatever Vamsi was telling is that is also some people what they do, right? They will have a one ticket under one feature bench only, multiple people will be sharing it. In my current, right, Vamsi, we create everyone individual own branch. We will test that. We will push to develop. Develop is the one where we will all will share. We will rebasing from develop only in my current this thing.
Okay.
Okay, I will test my S3 is working or not. Vamshi will test his VPC is working or he will test everything. Then everything is fine. Then we move to feature branch to developer. There we will merge.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Develop. Then the other guy can get my code also from development branch only.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
So once you deploy that code, whatever the requirement of S3 or VPC will create after going to the production, right?
Yes. Production mandatory. We use a main branch. Okay. For production, right? Your code should be mandatory in the main branch. So my thumb rule was we have a strict process, Raja. Like whatever we have very strict process. In my right, if you miss it now, it will affect for us all of us. So what is the process is whatever you have a ticket, that ticket should get closed. We have a strict rule that should get closed. Ticket should get closed after in the main branch only.
Okay.
Don't say that you did a development branch and then you can close the ticket. No, my managers are very strict. They are they have very good dashboards behind. So they'll check that. In my ticket, right? I have to put somewhere linking will be there. If it is main branch, they'll check that code has been merged to the main or not. Some kind of tools they use. If you put to develop, one day the other day the manager will come. You close this ticket. It is not yet went to the main. Why did you do that? They'll ask. They'll do some kind of auditing. Yeah. For production, for your answer, right? The S3 bucket for production, I'm telling. We use a mandatory main branch, not the development. Your code should be main. Feature branch to development. You can deploy it. Even you can deploy to main code also to stage, non-prod, wherever. But production mandatory strict is main. We all will share from development branch. If my developer wanted my code, he cannot share. He can, if you want, he can get from my feature ticket also. He can clone from my repo. He can check out to my branch. He can get it. But develop is the one where we all will share our main also. So few things. When I say SCM, repos will be there, protocol will be there, and branches. Sorry, repos. In a repo, you will have a branches, and branches will have a branching strategy. Feature branch to develop. Feature will be any name. It's up to you can have. And then the main. These are very strict. We don't allow you guys to push directly to these branches. And one more, when you are going from feature to develop, multiple commits, make as a single commit. That is the recommended. Some people will push all of them, but don't push all of them. Single commit, that is called a squash or rebase. That is the recommended. From your feature branch, if you have multiple commits, right? As I told, I did S3 first time. There is an error came. Again, I did git add git commit. One more commit ID generated. So in my feature branch, there will be 10 commits are there. When I'm rise, you know, right? SCM or git, whatever it works on the commits only. When I'm merging my changes from feature to develop, there are 10 commit IDs are there. Good practice is don't commit 10 commit IDs. Don't rise to develop. When you're rising to develop, better to squash. In SCM, there is a good feature is there. When you are developing it, sorry, when in the development branch or main branch, when you are merging, there is a checkbox. If you are not doing manually, there is a checkbox will be there. If you do checkbox, automatically all your single commit will go as a, sorry, all your multiple commits will go as a single commit. This is the recommended squash or rebase. So for me right now is in a repo, you will have a branches, main, develop, feature branch. When you are working, always work on the feature branch. Don't work directly on the main or develop. When you're creating a feature branch, you need to see that whatever the code you are going to work, in which branch it is there already, whether it is the main branch or development branch. From there, you have to check out to the feature branch. That these are the things I would expect you to have it.
So here main branch, we are calling it as a directly, can we assume like in a main production branch?
Yes, yes, yes,
Huh?
yes.
Yeah, okay.
Stable branch.
Stable branch.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we are not maintaining for production one repo. Okay, and development feature branch is one repo.
No, that's not the good practice. No.
That's not a good practice. So
Yeah,
one
yeah.
repo has the production that is a main branch, and then the development branch and the feature branches.
Yes. Yes. Main for production, development for non-prod. Single repo. Testing. Yes. This is the yes. Sometimes, right?
So
what we do from main only, we will do a cut. We will create a something called a concept called a tagging. We will cut a tag. We'll cut a tagging. From main only we used to cut a tag from here. Tag is alternative to, you can think as a branch. This only will go to the all environment. If you can deploy this one, all environments. You can deploy to the dev, you can deploy to the stage, you can deploy to the prod, you can deploy to the production, testing, this tag. This is the way you have to maintain very sensitive way.
So here protocol is SSM and sorry, SSH and TBS, right?
Yeah,
You have mentioned.
Always when
Yeah.
you are working, interacting with any branch, right? Behind protocol will be SSH only.
Understand. So whenever we want to clone, we have to clone the main code. If you want to modify anything or if you want to, first
No,
we have to
when
clone
you-
from main, then
No,
yeah.
not like that. Not like that. You will have a setup. Let me go here. Somewhere you will have a setup. When you are cloning, right? What is the default branch? You can put that. This is somewhere now you can put a rule that when you clone, right, what branch you want to have a default in your local something. Somewhere you will have a.
So that means always you have to work on that default branch.
Yes. Yeah. You see here.
Yeah.
Let me put it in case if there is another branch, right? If I put a default now, when you clone, right? See, automatically it will bring this. You will be in the default repo, default in this branch.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, as a practice, I'm asking. So
Yeah.
because everything should be proper on the main branch, right? Then we have to clone that and we have to work, right?
Yeah. Properly, we will make sure it. You will
Right.
not get
That's what.
your buggy code. We will not allow you to, because see, it will go
Yeah.
for review process, right? First feature branch to develop. We will have a strict rules. That's what here, na. Here is the right here. Somewhere you have seen, na. This is the default branch. Now,
Mhm.
when you clone, right? We don't allow you to push directly to main. Also, you cannot push. There is a rules will be there. Somewhere I have seen
Okay.
that.
Yeah, down. Yeah.
Somewhere
There are
protection was
rules.
there.
Left side. Rules.
Not
Yeah.
this, I think not this. Let me see. Yeah, here, right? Define a protected branch rule to disable force pushing, prevent branch from being deleted and done. Here, right? If I say main branch, you see here some rules will be there. Require lock branch, don't allow bypassing. Somewhere you will have some rules. Somewhere you cannot push to directly to the main branch. You cannot put it here. Somewhere you need to read about it. We will put a rule somewhere checkbox. You cannot push directly to main at all. You cannot push
Understood.
development at all. Only the way you can push now, where, how, your feature branch. We'll put some
Understood.
rule. Yeah, here you see, right, lock branch something. User cannot push to this branch. Permit, I don't want to force push also. Lock branch. There is a concept called lock branch. This is the one. Require pull request. Yeah. To this branch, right? Always you need to have a pull request main. This and all, you will have your team manager or team. It's up to the company. Or sometimes you will only have to do it. They'll ask you, they'll follow these rules and required number of approvals. How many people approvals you need? One person. Code one, that's okay. Require most recent review, dismiss stateful. So you will be putting like these rules. One is require pull request before merging, and one more is lock branch. Create. Now, oh my gosh. You know, right? These are the standard practice main put protection rules. Please, if you are working at what level, if they are not following, you can tell them this is the good practice. Put protection rule to main and develop. And one more with MR and almost squash. Main, yeah, squash also you can do. Squash. You will get to know rebase. Same applies to develop. These are called protection rules. Why we are doing it? Why we are putting these rules on the main branch, development branch?
Want to directly move the code from the future branch. The
I'll tell
permission.
you, I'll tell you, yeah. I'll tell you one guy, one thing. So one guy, right? One of our guy, something he followed somewhere. I missed it saying that to create a folder something. He followed git init command in his desktop directory. Git init he did in his desktop directory. Observe here, for example. I'll go here. Desktop. Git init I did here. From here, right? In your now onwards, your desktop all the files Git will track. If you do git add, git commit, git push, whatever there in the desktop, all files will come to remote. He did a git init, then he did a git remote add. He brought that URL. He went into like this place. I mean, for example, he brought that URL. He sent all his desktop code there to directly. In that company, right? They were not having this rule process. They were not having that time. They were not having it. Don't think everyone will have it. Some good practices. Major people, they don't have this main and all develop. He did directly from main branch. He did added it URL. When you add it by default, it was the main branch was there. Default branch. He pushed all his desktop files, even his salary slip also into the main repo. So that's what we don't allow directly people pushing to main and develop. If you want to bring the main and develop, you need to bring first which branch? Feature branch. Feature branch anyone can push. We don't put that rule also. We don't know your feature branch name, right? Something. Then if you want to bring your code, you need to raise MR or PR request. This will be reviewed by one guy. And they should
MR and PR, what is stands?
merge request, pull
Okay.
request. Both are same.
Okay.
In GitLab, we call merge request. In GitHub, we will call pull request. Both are same. Bringing one branch code to another branch is called this one. Merge request or pull request. With the acronym, right, after habituation, we will not say pull request, blah, blah. We'll say raise a PRM or something immediately. This is what we see. They will review, they will approve, then this code will go to any one of these branches. That's where we are putting for this to avoid directly pushing this kind of rule. Main and thing. Very important question. What is your? I've seen the people who are not working right while answering this, they'll not be much confident on it if they're coming with experience. But if you practice it right in your laptop with this setup, you will get habituated this, I can say. Whether we will follow the same thing. It's not working environment, not working environment. Follow this kind of setup. When you create a repository, that's where you remember. I was telling one thing. When you create a repo, let me show you. I'll create one more repo. When you create a repo, okay, I'm going to create one more repo. You know, right? I told one thing now for you guys. You remember when you create a repo, this is, I think, free version. That's where we are not getting the template option here. Somewhere. You remember I was telling now, in the companies, we will follow one standard practice with this. When you're creating a repository, what was I was telling, if you remember?
It will be private.
Yeah, that is the true. Awesome. Very good. Okay, I'll create a repo. It will be private. And after inside repo, what will be there? What will come?
Yeah, branches.
What branches will come? Develop and main, and one more. Which branch you need to protect now? You need to protect, right? Which branches?
Main,
Both.
main and Aura. Yeah.
You will protect, right? To protect again, what you need to do? You need to go to the setting option. Like if you say, right, if there are like you need to create 100 repos now, you will be getting it. In those 100 repos, what you need to do? All these rules you need to create manually, right? That's where we will award you guys. You will have a template option here. Template. When you create a repo, that you will have a multiple templates. This repo being used for what purpose? Terraform purpose or Java code purpose, Python code purpose. You will select one template. Those template already in the template, right? We will have already all these rules. You don't need to force it. What are the good practices you need to follow in your repo, right? Those good practices already we did in your template repo. If you create from template, automatically we'll get these rules. You don't need to do again manual again. Now let's go back. You will create here. Let's add it here for now. Add individual. You see, right? This is creating a one thing now here. This is creating automatic. Previously, I have not done it. I'm going to create add readme, create repository. What is the good practice? After you create any repo, you got a main branch. You need to protect the main branch. Settings, branches, branch rule. What is the branch we need to protect? Main branch. Require pull request. Don't allow them to push. One approval should be there. And one more, you should lock. These are the thumb rules. These are the good practices. 1 second. Let me Google Authenticator. I have installed Google Authenticator to MFA. So here I did one kind of rule, branching strategy. You can put one more also, add a rule for one more branch. Develop, require this guy, lock branch. That's it. So every repo, now onwards, you cannot push to which branches directly.
Main and Aura. In future branch, you have to push.
And oh, I think we don't have it. 1 second. Yeah. Oh, you cannot push to 2 branches directly now. Why? You have a rule. If you want to push which branch, you can push directly now.
Future branch.
Next,
Next.
develop.
Develop.
This is the main. That is called the branching strategy. That's where we will keep this strict restriction. If you come to my repo, right, this will come by default. When you create a repo, you don't need to put this also. Even we don't allow you to create from your repos also. We will tell you when you join a company, we will tell you these standard practices. When you create a repo, don't create from your own. We have a standard template. If you don't have a template, please create us a template request. We will allow you to create. We will create one template. You have to follow standard practice. That is what my job. We should do that. Yeah. Good. Let me put for that also. Other guy also has having issue now. Please, I would request you guys. This is the one. Create a repo. And put protection rules for 2 branches. Develop and main. Why we are keeping these rules? Those 2 branches are very sensitive. They will be used by the multiple people, and we don't want to break those 2 branches code. That is what the good practice. This is also developed. Require all pull request. One approval should be there, and don't lock something. What was that? Lock branch. Let's see. Yeah. Any thoughts you want to ask on this? Protection rules, branching strategy. In a repo, you will have a multiple branches also. You can have n number of branches. You can have n number of feature branches. That's not a problem. After some days, right, we used to clean up the feature branches. We used to clean up. We will send a reminder, or we will put a one rule. Whenever you are merging your feature branch to develop, automatically delete the feature branch also. You can put a rule also that you can do it, so that feature branches will get deleted automatically. After your code merges to develop, right, your feature branch will get deleted automatically. So please tell me here. One of the important interview questions. This is the guy. Submit. Branching strategy with this. Can you guys answer it? What is the command to push code from local to remote?
Git push.
Yeah. Git push origin. You can say your branch name here. To which branch you want to push it. Which can we allow to push directly to main branch? Will you allow?
No,
No.
Why can't you push?
it's
So
restricted and there
we
is not a
have the
good
rules
practice.
on that, protection rules.
Protection rules. That will throw you an error. You cannot push it also. That's where that is the one thing. You cannot push it. You can push. That's what I was telling. Your branch name. Okay. Cool. Whenever you make a code, right? When you make a code, when you create a folder, when you create a file first time, in Git point of view, it will be in the workspace. Workspace. How to move files from workspace to create some commit IDs and all? There is a command called git.
Add.
Git add. Virtually, it will move the files into which area? Stage
Stage.
area. This is virtual. Don't think it. Keep in a. Don't think somewhere folder will get created something. No, it's a virtual. You have to keep in a thought virtual area. Like you thought it right. Service, Kubernetes service, proxy, something same way. Git add. You cannot push staging area to directly. You need to send a files to local repo.
Commit.
Local repo. For that, you need to put a git commit. Git commit here. FNM, some message. From here, you can push directly now. From here. With this command, git push. This is the life cycle of the git. And you know the branching strategy. That is one of the important. So please keep this thought. When I say code, not only the developer for working, we will have infrastructure code also. For those also, we will have a strict rule in our environment. And okay. Let me make some files, some HTML files, and then I will send these files to my this repo, HTML files. HTML files. I told very clearly here. This is the new repo, or I mean to say existing repo or new repo.
Existing repo.
For new repo, right, you will not have anything, any branches and all, you will not have it at all. Okay, existing repo. Hit to clone. Okay, don't do from desktop and all, please. I'm telling, don't do in a folder from a documents kind of refined folder. Always have some kind of specific folder for your work. Good. CD. Let me go here. I'll create something. Code here. Git clone. When you do a git clone, very important. With what protocol you are doing is important. I have seen the people with experience, they come. They clone with HTTPS, and then whenever they're trying to, it will ask the username, password, and all, or somewhere here. So, or they will clone with the SSH protocol, but they have not added their key. It will throw an error. Simple funda. If you are communicating with SSH, first task is in my company. Whenever someone comes, we tell it, add your SSH key to the repo. I mean to say SEM. Cloning it. It will create a folder. Go inside this folder. What is the tool do we need to use to make a coding? To make a coding handle, what is the tool is recommended?
Yes, Visual Studio.
This is the one. This is the one. See, beauty of the VS Code is right. VS Code. Let me go here. From where it is identifying main? Why it came main? Why not here?
We are having .git folder under application static code.
Yeah,
folder.
very important. .git. Same way, VS Code also will identify automatically. You see here, main. So let me make something here. I want to create this. Oh, sorry, not this guy. Let me make one more folder. Code dot. One more VS Code here. Yes, I trust this. Let me create one file here. Index.html. H1. We don't care about this is developer job only. Okay. This is for test purpose. This is SCM code. Okay. Save this file. Now, where did we create it with this flow? When you create a file, anything, right? Where it will be first? It will be in the workspace. It will be in my local workspace. If you want to move this code from one internally in the life cycle, if I want to send this code into my local to workspace to remote, you cannot send directly. It won't allow. It will allow, but file will not go. For that, there are the commands you need to do. Git add. Next is the git commit. What you did in this, you have to put that English message. Please don't ask anyone what is the commit ID you need to, what is the commit message you need to put. Don't ask it. This is your thought, what you have worked. Put that thought in the English message. That's it. Created a index file. Don't care about whatever you thought in your mind, put that. That should be little meaningful. Don't ask anyone something. Okay. Git. Now, that's what I tell now here. Git add, git commit. Now you can push it. These are my regular, I don't know how many times I'll do. Every day my job is git add, git commit, git push. Git add, git commit, push. That is my regular job. Git push origin main. Which branch you want to push in this repo? Let's see. Did it went through? Changes must be made through all pull request. Cannot change this locked branch. Let's see what it happened. I have added one file. Is that rule is worked? I need to know. Oh my gosh, it worked. It shouldn't push. Somewhere, one more checkbox I need to put it. You see, right? To which branch we sent it directly now code.
Main branch.
But it shouldn't be there. Somewhere we need to avoid pushing it. They're easy. I mean, we were using GitLab. It's a simple checkbox. That I will see where to check it. My objective was, I thought it will throw an error, but it put a warning. Here it put a warning just. Changes must be through all pull request. It put a warning. It bypassed all the violation. Why it bypassed it? Okay. But you should know that we cannot, I'll see somewhere setting. It will avoid next time pushing to main and development branch. That's what that I can say. For now, if you make any changes in your local, what is the process you have to follow? Git add, git commit, git push. But if we come to VS Code, right? Let me add one more file. Here we don't run any commands. Let me add one more file. Health.html. This is health check coming from SCM. Now I created one more file, right? One more file. What are the commands you need to run again? If I want to send this file to SCM.
Git add,
Git
git commit.
add, git commit.
That's all if you use it. from the command line. But here, right, in SCM, sorry, in the VS Code, don't do that. We don't run commands and all. Go here, click on this. You will have something right here. That's where we use it. Again, you typing the commands and all time waste process right here. Added health, put into mark, yes. Run this command, yes. That's it. Now go back to repo. You see, which one do you prefer? Typing the commands or VS Code? Which one?
VS Code, obviously.
Yes,
Because right, it is time saving, like this is very good to track and all. So in the interview point of view, they will expect you the some kind of commands, but in the original, in my regular environment, right, very rarely I use commands. There is something to, if somewhere else I do want to do squash, blah blah something, squash also you can do that thing. That is the one. In VS Code, right, please install this tool called Git Lens. Git Lens extension. There is a one tool called Git Lens. Let's see, Git Lens. Lens. Or I think Git blame equal to lens only. Git blame, yeah, Git blame. That is a very good tool. Let me tell you, Git blame, install it. Oh, lens is there. Yeah. Lens also install it. Why? If you go to the code, right, after installing, just, I think it could have installed it. Yeah, already installed. Git Lens and Git blame. Install mandatory Git Lens extension here. Extension. If you go here, right, this is the very beauty in the here. If you move right, it will tell you. You see right here. When did this code has been pushed? Who pushed it? What time and all? If someone in one of your teammate, right, when you move a cursor, it will tell you who pushed that code and all. This code in the local itself, you can come to know when, what time, what date and all, it will track. What is the tool is helping? Git Lens. Git Lens is the good tool to track what, who did what time and all. That is the tool. Okay. Good. So now I'm talking the here code. By seeing this code, you can think it where we can deploy this code. Developer blindly will give, this is the code I have, where you will be deploying this code, where you can deploy. Guys, you know already. Yes, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah. Where we can deploy this code. That's where your recommendations should come. That's what we expect you.
Okay, so yeah, so this is
Very clear. You can see right my screen. You know the
yeah.
files also.
Yeah, it should be it's like sorry, sorry, my mistake. I didn't follow. Maybe it's in EC2 we have to deploy, or if it is in EKS, we have to deploy in EKS.
What server you need?
We need Apache.
Automation server.
Okay, that we will see. Automation server we will see. I was talking on the runtime. Okay.
It's Nginx or Apache.
Why can't you go one more service? No? You
S3.
know, that's what you can recommend all these options.
Right.
Then go, you if they don't have any option, go blindly with your option. Any one is fine. I would recommend go S3.
Right.
You don't need to care again the server, image, static code, vulnerabilities, upgrade. No need to care and all. Who will take care of the manageability of that server? AWS. S3. That's what you are doubt now. Where is the code now?
It's in repo.
Repository, SCM. Yeah.
If someone comes to me with the deploy this code, deploy the code, you should ask it SCM, URL, ask them the branch. Always remember some stable branches. You know what are the stable branches now?
Develop
Develop and
and main.
Develop and main. You look for those. This is what you need to look at. Main or develop. You should ask them in which branch I can deploy that code. For production, if they, let's say for example, if he will say to the production, do you deploy from his feature branch?
No.
Never ever do that. Production, always ask
Always
him, always ask him to bring that code into which branch? Main.
main.
Please follow. If he says that, hey, bring me, ask their manager approval. Put in a ticket. You don't do that. Don't bring feature branch code directly to the production. It has to go via main and all. Sometimes, right? Sometimes they will create a one branch called hotfix branch. Hotfix branch. This can go. This can go to production. This can go, but with approval. You should go with approval. Good process approval. Hotfix and all don't bring to the directly. Hotfix is a kind of feature branch that can go immediately to the production because they want to fix immediately. That can follow. Okay? Good. So right now my code is in SEM. Where I can deploy runtime. What is the runtime you can recommend?
S3,
Or
Nginx or Apache.
Apache. If it is React JS code,
Again, Nginx.
same applies. All this applies.
Right.
You should know that. Okay. Good. So I'll pass it here for today. My objective was branching strategy and what is how the code will go from SCM to here. This we will see in between. This we will see. Yeah. I'll pass it to you. Continue to Maria.
Just 1 minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so just I am so I'm sharing one repo. Okay, just a test repo. Okay, can you clone it once? Maybe it's not more than 5 minutes. Just clone it.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, so here I have 2 branches. Okay.
Yeah. Let me open it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing is there. Okay, so but I just added 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Now I have the 2 branches. Okay, one is F1 and then one is master.
Yeah.
Okay, so now our requirement is we need to work on F1 only.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now we have the developer has come in. Okay, so now they will directly do an F1 here, or we do a checkout from the F1 and then do our work. Then we'll merge our data to the F1.
Okay, 1 second. This F1 is getting shared between multiple people or one person only?
No, let's take only for 1 people now.
Okay, 1 person.
Huh.
Now, let's say main. Okay. Now you'll be working on the, what is your question? This?
Okay, so directly people work on, see, you cloned it now. Okay, you have F1, you have the data. So in the real time, okay, people can directly work on F1, or they will create a temporary local one more branch and they do the work and they will merge to F1.
That's what I was asking. In this feature 1, how many people are working? In this feature 1 code, multiple people are working or 1 person? That's
only 1 person for now. Yeah.
Yeah, I will work in this, right? Whatever the code I will work in my local, I'll create a multiple files right here. Go dot. I'll create something like whatever code.
If it is 2, 3 people.
Sorry?
If it is 2, 3 people.
Yeah. Now what they have to do, everyone has to, individual
from F1.
Yeah, that's where here is the discussion will come. That's where now. Yeah. They can, everyone can push into the F1. Yes. They can individually work on the F1 branch only. That's where we discuss it. Do we want to create our own feature branch? That's where I was telling, right? The branching strategy will get discussed before only. If it is a feature 1, all they wanted to work on 1 branch only, we will discuss it. Hey, do you work on feature 1 or do you create from feature 1 again 1 more and you will merge your changes to F1? That's where we ask it. If they wanted to work on multiple people, right, they can work on it. Multiple people also they can work on it.
So my question is, okay, so here, okay, so a single day we cannot work on the project, right? Okay, on the F1.
No, you can work. What you can do, right?
No.
Yeah. Let me tell you, the one person, right? The first person, let's say
Yeah.
dev 1. He can also work on F1. Dev 2 also work on the, let's keep it. He can also on the F1. But whatever the dev, this guy will send, right? Commit IDs.
Right.
Whenever the dev 2 guy, while he is pushing, right, he will get an error saying that there are the extra commits are there, you cannot get it. He has to pull and then he has to get, he can work on it. They can work on it. That's where the discussion will come on. Say, do we need to work on
Okay.
applet, or do we need to create a from F1? I can create a feature branch. That's where the discussion we have to do that. Now, if I'll ask you, if you ask me, right, can I work on the F1 directly? I can. If you say yes, I'll work on the F1. If you push your changes before me, my pushes will fail. I need to pull your commits, then I have to work on it.
I have means like whatever I have till now I have worked on the thing, it will go, or when I
No,
pull
it,
from
it will not go. It will not go. The commits, see, that's what I told right when I started. SCM works on the Git commits, commit ID numbers. I will get your commits. When I'm getting your commits, your changes also will come to me. They'll not go.
understand. So till now, see, I have worked something and I try to pull. I try to push. Some error came. I
Yeah.
pull from the means like server to local again. So
Yeah.
whatever I have worked, it will be there, or again it will. I have to do again.
You committed, right, your changes into local.
No. Okay, local. Yes, local. I have. Okay, yeah, local. I committed. Yes, right.
Then the changes will not go. It will be there. As still, right, Git, when you say Git commit,
Yeah, it should
that
be
generated
local
a
only.
number, it saved your thing somewhere.
Correct.
It will never goes. Yeah.
Which one is prefer basically? Okay, so directly work on F1, or
No.
we take out the code from the F1 and then do our stuff.
See, now if F1 is someone is testing somewhere, right?
Huh.
So that's where it will break, right? Something. So that's one. So that's where we bring a in between development branch. Development will be tested. I'll say that develop is the stable. Someone will be testing all whatever the code, right? It shouldn't break it. If F1 someone is testing it somewhere, deploying it, that's what it's all up to the strategy. I can say.
Okay.
So good is this is the good process, I can say. What I see, right? Standard practice where I have not seen multiple issues. This is a good one. Own branches. This is a good one. He can deploy his own changes in his own place. Everyone, right? Here. All after working, then we will push to here. Develop. This is the shared one. Here, multiple people can work.
But till then, let's take a small example. Okay, so main are developer. Okay, so you have one branch. Okay, so it's same like main and F1. Okay, but to create or develop a project, okay, on the F1, it takes a week.
Yeah. In that case, only one branch. Yes.
It take a week. Okay, so I cannot commit all the data in my local laptop. I will have to push it to somewhere, right?
Yeah.
So that's where my question is, okay, can I create a temporary one, then push my temporary one also to the,
Yeah. You inform other people, hey, my changes are in the temporary branch. You can use the temporary branch. They can create the what they do. They shouldn't disturb your temporary branch also, right? What they can do, they can create their own branch. They can work on your changes temporarily.
Okay,
if they wanted, right, they can pull your changes into their temporary branch also. They can do that. They can rebase also.
Yeah. So once it is done my work, okay, then I can push my changes to the F1. Then I can commit. I can raise a MR request.
Yeah. You can as soon as your changes are there, right? If other person is dependent on change, what he can do, he can check out from your branch. He can create his own feature branch again. While you will be making again your changes into your branch, right? He can rebase again your changes. He can do that as well.
Okay.
Yeah, that can be. That we will see once. Practically, we will do that. This process. We'll bring it.
I have one doubt.
Yeah.
Normally, when we join, means for repos, you are creating rules, right? So is this a DevOps job, or the company will add the rules?
No. Company means we are the people only. Will be there. If
normally as a developer, we won't add these rules.
Yeah, let me tell you. You came with a QA background, right?
Okay.
For example, you created your own QA testing. For example.
Okay, repo.
QA repo. where you have all your test cases. We don't match. Everyone will have their own repos. So we are not aware, right? For example, when you're creating a repo, what I told in the company, usually we will have some templates. You have to follow some standard templates. In these templates, already we will be having a rules already. So when you create a repo, if you select that template, automatically rules will come. What rules? Main develop will be protected automatically. That's why. If let's say, for example, if this kind of template process is not there, you created this QA repo. This QA will be used by the DevOps guys or developer or only QA people, this repo.
No rules set even.
Sorry? No.
Uh,
Who will
QA.
work on this? Who will work
QA.
on this? DevOps guys or QA guys only?
QA
Now
guys.
you need, let's say, for example, in your team, some guys are pushing buggy code every time to the main, and then you will be ending up fixing those issues and all, right? Now, if you don't know, this is the good DevOps has to tell this process actually. This is the best, you have to follow it. And then your managers also will be telling it. They knows it. So you can ask them, you raise this problem with the developer, I need to avoid this. DevOps, for your question, right? That is the DevOps job to bring this process, I can say.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you guys. We'll continue tomorrow. Thank you.